We had another girl that was the construction worker influencer, right?
Yeah.
Now there's a plumber influencer.
Yeah, the one we had was the crane operator influencer.
That's what it was, the crane operator.
Now there's a plumber influencer. They both look identical.
Pretty, yeah.
Yeah, they're like fucking platinum
She's not
blonde.
happy that she's been sexualized in her plumbing outfit.
No, she doesn't like being sexualized.
Young female plumber reveals how men take photos of her while she works. She's an Instagram plumber, Lainey Patterson, opened up about the over-sexualization comment she received from her customer.
Yeah.
I mean, let's put a photo up of her on the thing.
Put a photo. I think I have a solution to her problem too.
I'm listening.
She's posting content of her just covered in shit. She goes, "This is actually what plumbing is like."
Yeah, now don't
poo everywhere.
Well, yeah, she's Zoolander.
Yeah, exactly.
She's basically trying to be Zoolander.
She goes, "Yeah, you think I'm just this hot chick plumber, but there's fucking the septic tanks backed up, and there's shit everywhere."
Dude, can you imagine if you hired I would hate that so much if I fucking hired a plumber and then a fucking 22-year-old hot chick comes out and be like, "What's the issue?" You'd be like, "Actually, nothing but
nothing."
Dude, imagine you did damage on your toilet.
Right.
You clog that thing, it's fucking flooding everywhere. Your fucking log's still in there.
You poured like bacon grease down there thinking that would loosen it up a little bit to get it sliding down there.
Some 22-year-old shows up in a crop top, and then not to mention, she's vlogging the whole thing. She's like, all right, I'm just here. There's this Danny, I'm here with the client. Here's the client. He did some real damage here. This is...
What'd you eat, Danny? What'd you have to eat that you did this kind of damage?
She has her camera on a stick being like, hey, I'm just here with Danny Polishuk, the client, and you're just like, hi. She's like,
you think she live streams like the fucking snake, the camera snake?
We got some real work to do today. This is a guy who did damage.
Thanks for the super chats, everybody.
Thanks for the super chats. We're going to need it because this one is a messy piece of work. This is a big boy. Dropped a big
someone's been eating corn. Mr. Snake says that Danny's been eating corn.
We are going to need a bit of bleach here because the discoloration on this log is bad news for the porcelain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would hate that. Dude, I had clogged one in a hotel once, and I was only in there for one day, right? So
that's a tough clog.
Here's the
day one clog.
Here's the best part. It wasn't actually me clogging it. Not to say, and this is not for me to say I've never.
Doesn't matter. Nobody believes you.
And I'm not.
That's what everyone says.
I'm not here to say I've never clogged a toilet before. I'm saying in this particular instance, I was there for a day. I went in, and I was just dropping my bags out before I go to the show. I took a piss.
What you call taking a shit?
Going to the show,
just dropping my bags off.
Toilet was already a little bit clogged, and I was like, well, whatever. And then I came back at night, kind of forgot. I just pissed in it again, went to sleep, and then in the morning when I went out, I was like, I should tell them that it's clogged. I walked. It was like a pretty decent looking girl at the front desk. I was like, not a chance. There's no fucking way I'm gonna go out.
Housekeeping deal with this.
Oh yeah, so I can be like, yeah, it's clogged toilet. No, it wasn't me, by the way.
Literally everybody says that. Every person goes, yeah, I know, obviously, well, I didn't do it, but...
Well, that's going to be you with the fucking hot plumbing influencers at your house. Just, you can't even get a plumber now without being influenced.
Yeah, that's fucking annoying. Can you blur my face out if you're using me for content?
Yeah. This guy dropped a fucking mother load right here, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, sometimes in this plumbing business, we have to cancel our 4 o'clock. That's what I'm doing right now because I'm going to be knee deep in this man's shit right now.
Calls the assistant. You're going to need to open up my schedule here.
No, and the guy's like, I wish I could, but I'm actually pretty busy today. You're not listening. It's Danny Polishuk.
I'm
on my way.
Oh my God. Puts the siren on.
You don't fucking get it. I'm at Danny Polishuk's house.
Oh, God.
I'm on my way. That's what it is.
Yeah, that stinks. I would hate to get those.
No pun intended, man. That's not what you want.
No, you want a fucking bro. You want some dude with his gut out who's like smells like beer.
Yes.
And, he's been there.
I would hate that.
Yeah, like that chick has probably never clogged a toilet in her life.
She doesn't know what it feels like.
No,
man.
She knows exactly what not to flush. She goes, no flushable wipes.
She doesn't think it's embarrassing either. She thinks this is all like open territory.
I know.
Nothing embarrassing about it. We all shit, and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna make you famous. That's good for you. And you're just like, no.
It's kind of like male gynecologist vibes.
Very male gynecologist vibes. It's not a job for a lady.
Stay in your lane.
If you're a lady, you better be a fat lesbian, man.
Yeah, exactly. No hot ones.
Lainey says she wants to encourage and support other female traddies and plumbers who've been left hurt over the very sexualized comments from men. It is funny though, because the whole thing is just like, I'm just an average person. I'm a woman doing this job. And you're like, You're not though.
Yeah.
You've been plumbing for a year, and already everything has to be your influencing
Content.
plumbing channel.
I know. Also, you're like, if you are willing to do gross, dirty stuff, be a nurse.
There you go.
They already have a pathway for chicks willing to do gross, dirty shit.
I wouldn't want that either, though. My nurse fucking influencing, like, all right, today we're checking the balls. Like,
right. Yeah,
this girl should just be a normal influencer. She doesn't need to attach a job
COVID
to
kind of opened up nurse influence.
Nurses influencers would be
they're doing other dances. You want to dance with me?
I actually think that is your future, though. You're going to be in there for your cancer diagnosis, and the doctor's like, sup, gang? We're just here with Danny Polishuk doing a proctology exam.
Yeah, just checking the anus.
It's a big ass. It's going to take us all day.
Yeah.
The plumber comes in. You clog the toilet. Plumber comes in. That's an influencer.
Maybe the future's robot plumbers.
Mortician's an influencer.
Maybe Elon Musk will make fucking robot plumbers for us. Just come in there.
That would be better.
That'll be much better. Just comes in there.
It is a divergence because there's two worlds that are opening up in front of us. One world where every single job is just an influencer. Like there's no one that doesn't have a job that's an influencer. You go to get your fries. The guy's like, here, just another fries. We got a man right here. You go in to get your lawyer. The lawyer's like, in courtroom, like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury and gang and chat.
I mean, there are lawyer influencers.
Chat, y'all think he's innocent or not?
There's so many lawyer influencers. Dude, there's like this one TikTok channel
in the courtrooms
of a guy who literally just has like a fucking like a little cart in somewhere in like Ireland or something, or like somewhere in the UK, and he just sells baked potatoes. And they look nasty, to be honest. It's like you would probably love it. It's just baked potatoes.
That's all right.
Tons of beans on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just beans and a baked potato.
And he's crushing it. That's what the world is now, man. It's frustrating.
I know.
I'd love to be able to, have a plumber come to my house without broadcasting my shit to the world. Not looking like in a fucking halter top and embarrassing you.
I want an old school guy. I want one of those dudes who's like smoking cigs.
Yes.
Like probably
racist.
Doesn't know how to use a phone.
Greek
flip
racist.
phone. Yeah, Greek racist, flip phone, smoking cigs. Doesn't even know what social media
Beats his wife probably.
Probably, it's fine.
He's got the crack, his butt's hanging out.
All the stuff, yeah.
Yes, because this is a dirty business. I don't want to explain myself to anyone.
No, real art, a lot of arm hair.
This guy
just goes, you clog the toilet, he just goes in with the hand.
He doesn't even put a glove on.
Yeah, nothing. He just goes, let me grab that.
Whereas this girl's coming out being like on chat, being like, real big, what'd you eat?
Dude, he literally holds the shit up as just like a prize. He goes, look at that bad boy.
Yeah, that's a big one right there.
That's a good one right there. Puts it in his front pocket.
Yeah.
He just goes, let me just get rid of that. Put that in your shirt.
I love my fashion. I love beauty. I really into my appearance, and I feel like I can't post the small things from my life on TikTok because I'll be worried what they say. Oh, this chick is fake. Well, you are doing it anyway, despite the fact that you don't want to. She's still been posting it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you are fake.
You are fake. Also, I mean, what
you're a plumber influencer.
Yeah. Also, who gets their plumber off of TikTok? And also, all these platforms.
Pervs.
They're
The only person
exactly.
that would message a hot girl plumber influencer on TikTok is a fucking
and she's like in some small town in Australia. So it's like, how does this even scale, really?
I can think of dudes that are pervs.
Yeah.
They'd just be like, bring it in, like, clogged her again, huh?
Oh, sorry. I guess just all those fucking cum-filled condoms. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to flush those. My bad.
You can definitely see guys being like calling her like once a day, just being like, we got another issue, we need you back. Like, just coming in, watching the ass while she's down there with the crack. Yes.
You think she locks the door? She goes...
So the world we're living in, man. I don't think she does lock the door. I think she's got her camera crew, because don't forget, she's not showing up solo. She's got her vlogger, she's got her sound guy.
She's got the whole crew.
She's here with the vlog squad.
She's probably gonna get a show out of this too.
Can you imagine that? That's, I guess, what the goal is. The hot girl plumber show.
TLC, hot girl plumber.
You knock on the door and you're just like, okay, come in. The bathroom's right there. She's like, okay, boys, and it's like 9 guys walking in your house, fucking. Oh, we got a big one today. She got the fucking measuring tape out. Like, I've never seen a clog like
They're
this.
like, we're gonna have to run some electrical cords for all our equipment. Cool?
Yeah, exactly.
Like all throughout the house,
setting up ring lights everywhere.
Yeah.
So this is not the world I want to live in.
Not loving it.
And definitely, if you want to be taken seriously, that's not the way to do it. But it's a lie. She does not want to be taken seriously.
She wants to be an influencer first. Plumbing is just the way to get.
She wants to be plumbing for. She wants to be plumbing for the next year and a half.
She wants like a sick Home Depot fucking deal, you know.
That is true.
That's the thing.
It's hard to hate the player because she probably is fucking banking on this. But
I'm trying to think of a toilet manufacturer. Is that the goal?
Squibby.
Squibby? I don't know. Who makes a good toilet?
Well, you had the one that was the put your
Mowing?
legs up. Didn't you have the legs up one for a bit?
Legs up one. Oh, the Squatty Potty?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did have it. I did buy one when that was kind of.
I can't remember all of a sudden, eh?
Yeah. No, I did have one. I never liked it though, even though it's apparently I don't have any.
I don't want to be taking a shit with my legs up. I don't think.
No, they're not even your legs up. They're just elevated like 6 inches. It's not. It didn't do it.
It also just seems like weird when people come over and you just have this big apparatus for your shits.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It comes across like, what's wrong with this guy?
You go, no, this is how nature intended.
This
you to
is
shit,
actually
man.
the better way to
You're
shit.
the weird one.
You're
you fucking shit analog.
And then
dude.
you're like, it just feels like you've thought so much about shit that you went out to get your special toilet for your special shits. It just
Hey,
feels
man,
something's off.
I
about
will
it.
say, when I went to Asia, I was so against having the shit in like the backcatcher Squatty Potty
I'm not
style.
against doing it. I'm against having the like attachment
dude,
set up at your house
I was
like a
there
weirdo.
for months, and the whole time I was like, I am not shitting in one of these things. And then at one point we were somewhere and I had to, and I go, oh, this is actually pretty good.
You liked it.
I liked it,
And then
yeah.
you came home and bought one.
Yeah, I don't have the knees for it though. I'm telling you, man. There's a reason why you see like a 90-year-old Chinese woman in China, and she's sitting like a bat catcher, like as just like sitting that way, just for comfort.
Nuts.
It's because their knees are fucking solid from shitting like that their whole life.
You think it's all knee squat oriented?
Absolutely. Like the shitting your whole life builds up the knees.
It counteracts all the smoking they do.
For sure, dude. If you're a regular like 70-year-old in America and you go, yeah, you shit like this from now on, they're like, impossible. Can't be done.
Yeah, I can't now.
I couldn't do it right now.
My squats look like me just shaking.
Yeah,
That's how
exactly.
low I go. I fucking go.
Yeah, imagine you got to do that fucking 4 times a day.
That's nuts, dude.